I want to ask you something. Don't overthink it. Just answer honestly. When was the last time you made a budget? And be real with me, how long did it actually last? 3 days? A week? Or is that budgeting app still sitting on your phone, untouched, right next to the gym app you swore you'd use in January? If your answer is, it didn't last long, congratulations. You're not broken. You're not lazy. You're not bad with money. You're just the latest casualty of an industry that turned personal finance into entertainment. Get rich quick reels. This one stock is about to explode videos. Crypto influencers flexing screenshots. Budgeting apps with confetti animations and streak counters, like your bank account is a mobile game. Money has been made exciting. And that's exactly the problem. Because the things that excite us rarely last. Over the next 20 minutes, I'm going to show you a different way. A way with no drama, no jackpots, no secret formula. Just boredom. Deliberate, engineered boredom. And that boredom is what's actually going to get you to financial peace. So if you're someone who hates personal finance, who gets a headache the second someone says the word budget, this episode is for you. Don't skip ahead. Just stay with me. Part 1. Why budgets keep failing you. Let's start with a story. Meet Jake. You probably know a Jake. Maybe you've been Jake. On the first of the month, Jake is fired up. Brand new spreadsheet. Color-coded categories. Groceries. Dining out. Miscellaneous. A brand new app downloaded. Notifications turned on. A genuine plan to log every single purchase. Week 1 goes great. Week 2, the motivation starts slipping. He forgets to log a purchase. Then 2. Then he tells himself he'll catch up this weekend. By week 3, that spreadsheet is just a monument to good intentions. A digital reminder that he meant to get his life together. Was Jake lazy? No. Did Jake lack willpower? Not really. What happened to Jake happens to almost everyone who treats budgeting as a motivation-based activity. Here's the truth nobody tells you. Motivation is a mood. And moods don't show up on schedule. You're fired up on Monday. Exhausted by Wednesday. By Saturday, you just want to enjoy your weekend, not open an app and categorize a coffee run. And any system that depends on daily motivation is a system that's designed to fail. Not because you're weak, but because that's how humans work. This is exactly where the boring money philosophy comes in. Part 2. What boring actually means. Let's clear up a misconception right away. Boring doesn't mean ignoring your money. It doesn't mean living carelessly. It doesn't mean giving up your goals. Boring money means building a system that doesn't require daily decisions at all. Think about brushing your teeth. Is it exciting? Not even a little. But you do it every single day without fail. Why? Because it's not a decision anymore, it's automatic. You don't think about it. You just do it. That's exactly what your money needs to become. The day your finances are as automatic and unremarkable as brushing your teeth is the day your financial life actually starts to change. Save the excitement for hobbies, for vacations, for whatever lights you up. But your core money system, paycheck coming in, bills going out, savings happening, should be so predictable, so uneventful, that there's genuinely nothing to talk about. Boring systems don't fail because they were never relying on your willpower in the first place. Part 3. 3 boring principles that change everything. Let's get practical. 3 principles. No 50-tab spreadsheet, no finance degree required. Principle 1. Pay yourself first, ask questions later. Most people run their money in this order. Paycheck comes in, they spend on whatever comes up, and whatever's left over, if anything, gets saved. The boring money approach flips that order completely. The moment your paycheck lands, a fixed percentage, 10%, 15%, 20%, whatever you can start with, moves into savings automatically. Before you even see it. Before you get the chance to talk yourself out of it. There's nothing clever about this. It's not a hack. It works precisely because it's simple and boring, and it doesn't depend on your discipline on any given day. Set up an automatic transfer for the day after payday. A fixed amount quietly moves to a separate account. That's it. If you never see the money sitting in your checking account, you're never tempted to spend it. Principle 2. Buckets, not categories. Remember Jake's mistake? 50 categories, logging every transaction. That's exhausting for anyone, and it's exactly why people quit. Boring Money says, keep it to 3 or 4 big buckets. Needs, wants, savings, and a small buffer for the unexpected. That's the whole system. You don't need to track every cup of coffee. You just need to know. This bucket has this much in it, and when it's empty, I stop spending from it. It's not rocket science, it's common sense, deliberately kept simple. Principle 3. Review monthly, not daily. Tracking every expense every single day is draining. That's exactly why most people abandon it within weeks. Instead, once a month, set aside 15 or 20 minutes. Sit down with a coffee, glance at your bank statement, and ask 3 questions. Is the trend going the right direction? Am I actually saving? Is there anything way off from what I expected? That's it. No daily guilt, no constant checking. Just one predictable, boring check in a month. Part 4. The real power of being boring. Here's the deeper truth behind all of this, and it's the whole foundation of this philosophy. When money is exciting, emotion gets involved. And emotion is exactly what drives bad financial decisions. The market drops, you panic sell. A friend mentions a sure thing. You jump in without thinking. There's a sale, you justify a purchase you didn't plan for. But when your system is boring, there's no room for emotion to sneak in. The automatic transfer happens the same way whether the market is up or down. The bucket system runs the same whether you had a great day or a terrible one. Boredom isn't your enemy here. It's your best defense. Think about the people who quietly build wealth over decades. Almost none of their stories make for a good movie. It's usually the same unremarkable pattern. Saving a consistent amount every month, avoiding unnecessary debt, not making big decisions on impulse. No twist ending, just consistency. Consistency never goes viral, but consistency is what actually produces results. Part 5. Myths that keep you stuck. Let's knock out a few common myths that keep people spinning their wheels. Myth 1. I need to earn more before I can start saving. The truth is, if you don't build the habit of saving a set percentage now, your spending will simply expand to match your income later. This is a lifestyle creep trap. It's a habit problem, not an income problem. Myth 2. Budgeting means giving up everything fun. Not at all. The boring money system includes a wants bucket on purpose. You'll still go out to eat, travel, buy things you enjoy, just within a bucket you've already planned for without the guilt because it's already accounted for. Myth 3. Investing is too complicated. Only experts can do it. For most people, the most boring investing strategy, a fixed amount, automatically every single month, regardless of what the market is doing, consistently outperforms trying to time or pick winners. Complexity usually adds confusion, not better results. Part 6. 3 boring steps to start this week. Let's make this real. Here are 3 boring things you can do this week. 1. Set up an automatic transfer for the day after your paycheck lands, even if it starts small. 2. Collapse your spending into 3 or 4 broad buckets. Forget the 50 category spreadsheet. 3. Put a 20-minute money check-in on your calendar for the last weekend of the month. That's your entire review system. That's it. No new app required, no fancy spreadsheet. Just 3 boring, repeatable habits. The invitation. So here's the one thing I want you to walk away with today. Financial peace doesn't come from a jackpot. It comes from the boredom you deliberately build into your life, through automation, through simplicity, and through showing up the same way month after month. You don't need a get-rich-quick scheme. You need a boring, reliable system. One that still works even when you're not motivated, even on your worst day, even when life gets busy and messy. If this approach, quiet, steady, hype-free financial growth, resonates with you, this channel is where you belong. Every week, we talk about exactly this: boring, unglamorous, effective personal finance with zero hype and zero urgency marketing. So go ahead and hit subscribe, tap the bell, so you don't miss the next boring but powerful strategy we cover. And if one thing today actually landed for you, drop a comment and tell me, which bucket are you setting up first? I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, keep your money boring and let your life be the interesting part.